There, I'm being picked up now. Playing Sandland. I forgot the. There we go. Um, Once we get towards the end of the game, it's mainly fighting Krowa. I'll see what I can do in pretty much 8 hour at most.
Finally. The perfect spot for our contest is up ahead. Follow me. So tell me, what are you demons?
Dunno. You wanna handle this one, Thief?
Let's see. Well, we've lived on this world long before humanity even existed. Think of us as your venerable ancestors.
Wow. So you're like the original people of our world? That's rad. So, that's who Supreme Commander Bread and Mooniel are fighting with.
We want nothing to do with this annoying conflict they're forcing on us.
You're not thinking of wiping us all out, are you?
Hey, we're not monsters. Leave us out of your dumb wars.
Supreme Commander Bread is always telling us that demons are the baddest of the bad. But I'm starting to think that can't be true.
Exactly. Demons aren't the bad guys at all.
I agree. They might have the purest hearts of anyone in this world.
Oh, our hearts are pure, all right. Pure evil.
Beelze, how about you shut your trap for a bit? General Krowa, won't you lend us a hand? You've been thinking, haven't you? About which side is right and which is wrong?
Not so sure about that. Right is relative, after all. One person's right is another person's wrong.
You mean, after all this, you really still think Bread is in the right?
You're the princess, right? Under normal circumstances, I'd be at your command. But these times sure as hell aren't normal, and I answer only to Supreme Commander Bread. I owe him for taking us in when we had nothing to our name. And giving us a life in the army.
So you're just going to turn a blind eye no matter what he does?
Well, to me, honor is more important than being right.
But
Let it go. He's already made up his mind.
Yeah. You're nothing like what I expected. Right here. Now then, let's get started.
Yup. You guys just let me handle this.
All right.
Now, my
What?
little demon friend. Ready for round two?
landing that hit, though, that's the problem. Watch out! Here he comes!
Where's your prince?
Take me with you. What?
Meet him head on. Is that all?
Shit.
That's some nice speed you've got there. Is that all? Well, well. I can tell you're putting your heart and soul into this battle.
As if. I heartful, soulless fiend, you know.
Oh, did I accidentally offend you?
Meet him head on.
Ah. That's a nice speed you...
He's coming at us from all...
Never was much. Let's take this fight up another gear, Beelzebub! Put the pedal to the metal! Is that all?
Just a little more!
Put the pedal to the metal!
We get bopped.
Dang it. That's my loss. Here. The aquanium's yours.
You sure about that? You will definitely be punished for handing it over, won't you?
Yep, discharged at the least. Back to being unemployed, I guess.
So, what will you do now?
That's a good question.
Join us.
I could be special ops, a staff officer, maybe a servant like you.
Who are you calling a servant?
That said, I think there's a princess who's awful short-handed on nights.
Yeah.
Will lend us a hand?
I'm borrowing yours, actually. May I, princess? That probably isn't how you're supposed to do it, but anyway, my blade's yours.
Gah! Would you get over yourself?
But why? You said that you owed bread.
Didn't I also say honor's important to me? After you saved me back at Styranus Ruins, I owe you guys too.
So, you'll join us?
Nah, I got another idea in mind that I think will be more helpful to you. Here, take this. It's a private line between us. When the time comes, I'll get in touch.
Okay. Got it.
I'm off. Treat the princess right while I'm gone, will ya?
We've gained a powerful ally.
Yeah.
I say don't expect too much out of him.
Sheriff Rao here.
This is Longo. We need you back at camp right now.
What happened?
We'll explain after you get here. Bread is about to make a move.
Understood.
Wait, what's everyone doing here?
It's like they didn't even hear you.
TV has.
Okay.
Longo?
Keep watching.
At long last, King Jam has admitted the error of his ways. Moreover, he has agreed to cede the throne to Muniel. And this is the proof.
How does it look? Certainly screams royal heirloom, doesn't it? When King Jam entrusted me with this treasure, I had no choice but to accede to his wishes! To his will that I replace him as ruler of Forestland and defend its people!
Silence! It is for us, the people of Forestland, that Muniel has assumed this heavy burden. From this day forth, we must accept Muniel as our one true sovereign. The coronation shall be held in the palace square immediately.
This isn't good. I hadn't considered they could use the necklace to confer legitimacy.
Now they're stealing my father's position by force, just like they stole the necklace.
If we don't counter their narrative, they win.
Why not just use the radio tower like before?
If we contact your news office, can they help us reach out to the people directly?
Sadly, no. The media has been the army's lapdog for the last decade.
Then let's crash the ceremony and speak to the cameras directly.
But will the people even listen to a plea made through such violent methods?
Once they see I'm alive, I'm sure they'll pay attention.
I doubt they'll like hearing that you're half-fiend. Sorry, Princess.
This is bad! What happened, Chapon?
It's not just a coronation at the same time! They're gonna execute King Jam!
Chapon! This is no time for jokes!
I'm not joking! Rumors are spreading all over town!
There's just no way. Surely not even bread would go that far.
There's no point in speculating. Portos infiltrated the army. We'll ask him when he returns. Until then.
You mean they'll execute my father?
Now, we don't know that for sure yet. Let's rest up while we wait for more information.
I expect Muniel will invade Sandland as soon as he's been crowned. And if he can finally achieve Bread's goal of conquering Sandland, even those who disapproved of Bread's methods will side with him. That is the absolute worst-case scenario for us.
Yells, what do I do? If something happens to Father?
I didn't want to say this in front of Anne, but the loss of her necklace was a problem. It's allowed them to make it look like King Jam willingly gave up the throne. I don't know if the part about the execution is true, but there's no need to keep the king alive anymore.
Good work, Horto. So, is the rumor about the execution true?
Yeah. The generals couldn't stop talking about it. They were clearly shaken. The execution's supposed to happen before the ceremony.
Longo!
Don't worry. It's time for the Resistance to rescue King Jam. Yeah!
Yeah, I hate to be a downer, but do we even have a strategy?
Only one kind of plan works well with our numbers. It's back to diversion and infiltration. We'll use the secret entrance known only to the royal family to reach the palace square.
And the diversion? With the king being held hostage, any drastic moves could put his life at risk.
The diversion will come after the rescue to provide the infiltration team with an escape route.
Ah! Have you lost your minds? That's it. We're out of here. This is obviously a trap. Only a total moron would run right into it.
I know, but we have no choice.
Oh, well, be my guest. Just don't expect us to join in.
Wait!
It's fine, Anne. No point in trying to force him.
But...
Mr. Beelzebub is right. We don't want to make anyone take part against their will.
Well, I guess I'll sit this one out too.
Not on my watch.
I knew it.
We've been fighting the good fight for an entire decade now. Let's show Brett just how much we've learned about guerrilla tactics over these past 10 years. Let's go. We'll work out the details in the field.
Is travel.
Here we go.
Sorry I'm late. Where's everyone else?
They spread out near the capital to cause a diversion. I was hoping you'd assist as well.
I don't mind, but what about rescuing King Jam?
That's where I come in.
You? On your own? That's crazy!
Oh? I'll show you just how wily this old fox can be.
You did always manage to evade me in your rebel army days.
Huh. That's kind of impressive. But Brett and Muniel are probably waiting at the Palace Plaza. We'll need more than speed if we want to save the king.
Any human who could beat Lilith will surely be a match for the prince, too.
I still don't buy that she actually lost. But if she did, Thief's right. So I'm gonna go myself.
Beels!
I want to see just how strong this Muniel is.
Beels? Aren't we supposed to be rescuing my father?
I know that. I'll rescue him along the way.
Along the way?
Then it's decided. I'll leave the infiltration to you.
Much appreciated. We can reach the plaza using the secret passage under that bridge.
There's a secret passage? Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Take that! Yeah! Hup! Hit! Hup! Hit!
You can find all sorts of things on the side roads here.
If no one ever comes by, never gets picked up after all.
Something smells like treasure.
Now. Ah. This guy was some great game news announcement. Ah, shit.
It's been 10 years since I last came through here. I was so young, I barely remember the place. But I'm not using it to run away this time. Hang in there, Father.
Huh? Is that it? We reached the end already?
Shh. Seems there's still some time before the coronation starts. We wait here until it begins. Sounds like it's about to start.
My phone going off. There, I don't care.
Is that?
A scaffold?
Never before has such a glorious day smiled upon Forestland. And yet, so too is it a day of mourning.
Father! You guys wait here. I'm going in alone.
That is a reckless idea even for you!
We'll get caught if we all go. Just let me handle it. I just gotta sneak up to Anne's dad, grab him, and make a break for it, right?
Be careful. If the guards see you, it's all over.
I know that.
King Jam was a good ruler. But it is a sad truth that it takes only a single drop of mud to befoul even the purest water. Tempted by a fiend, King Jam committed a grave crime. And even a king is not above the law. He must pay for his crimes. For prior to the coronation, we shall be holding the execution of King Jam.
Not a chance!
Demon?
Take aim!
Can you run, old man? We gotta split!
Fire!
This isn't what we agreed on! You promised you wouldn't really shoot!
What's going on here?
BLs! That's not my father!
It was a trap after all! Run!
I knew something was off! Here you go! Something for you to remember me by!
Why, you little demon!
Let's finish what we started at End Mill Base.
I won't waste my time fighting you filthy demons again.
What in the world is going on here?
We knew we might be walking into a trap, but not on this scale.
Is that the Forestland Army?
The Resistance was supposed to distract them.
Who exactly? You mean this lot?
I'm sorry.
We might be in just a little bit of trouble.
Not so! Break for it!
Don't let a single one get away!
Ah! What for you, and you, and you!
Prince, now! This is our chance to escape!
That was nothing! That was nothing! I can still fire!
Man, I'm good.
Here it comes! Seize them! That was nothing! Here it comes!
BLs?
Not good. Prince!
Did you really think I'd just let you get away? Now, foul fiend! Unless you want your friends to lose their heads, get on your knees and grovel before me!
If I do, will you promise to let them go unharmed?
Perhaps. I'll consider letting them go.
the heck? I can't read this guy's mind either.
So, what'll it be, Fiend? Better start begging before I run out of patience.
What the?
Get it together, Beelzebub! You aren't allowed to admit defeat to anyone other than us, the swimmers!
It's you guys.
Oh, it's the swimmers.
Hey!
After them! Do not let them escape!
I can still fight. That was nothing.
Stay right there!
Fire!
Stay right there!
Here it comes!
Just don't go too crazy.
That was nothing. I can still fight. That was nothing. You all right? That was nothing. That was nothing.
So far, so good!
Fire! Here it comes!
Oh, these keep coming.
Fire! Here it comes!
We're counting on you, Prince.
Oh, you guys made it!
Yes, thanks to you. Sorry to put you to the trouble.
But why? I thought you wanted no part in this mission.
All just part of the plan.
We always have to take precautions against Forestland Army spies. So I had the swimmers make a show of falling out with us to take eyes off our assault team.
You pull the wool over the Royal Army's eyes with tricks like those time and time again.
Well, they seldom worked on the great General Shiva. Surely you suspected something was up this time as well.
The possibility did occur to me, and to the prince, I think.
Yeah, but I sure didn't expect it to be this.
That was insane. We almost died out there.
But it was a huge success in the end. Isn't that what matters?
You call this a huge success? My father turned out to be a fake, and all we managed to do was run away without getting hurt. What was the point of all that?
Well, one good thing came out of it.
Huh?
Here.
A goat.
This is my necklace.
I know just how much it meant to you.
Gramps!
Stop it! That hurts!
Very nice work, thief. Without definitive proof of the king's abdication, they might postpone the coronation.
Way to go, thief!
Honestly, you lot, it's a little too early to celebrate.
Mr. Thief is right. We won't have resolved anything until King Jam is safe and sound. Udo, contact Trick Camp and hurry along the preparations.
I've tried contacting them, but they're not answering. And the communicator's working fine.
That's strange. Let's head back.
Yes, sir.
That does sound odd. We'll come to the camp too.
Thanks. Well then, we'll go on ahead.
We'll visit Forestland's capital and have a look around for ourselves.
Yay! I want to try coconut milk!
You can, son. As much as you want.
We're like great parents. Let me check in the mission list. They're like, I feel like I'm nearing the end. There's like a couple more. Yeah, it's like the one after this is like 5 more missions left.
Outside the big city, it's all hills and wilderness.
Lots of soldiers in this area.
Keep a close eye on your surroundings.
Whee!
Here we go.
You can find all sorts of things on the side roads here.
If no one ever comes by, never gets picked up after all.
Wait, how did all this stuff get there in the first place then?
Fell from the sky, maybe?
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
In Sandland, I thought there was one behind every rock or dune.
You can find all sorts of things on the side roads here.
No one ever comes by, never gets picked up after all.
Wait, how did all this stuff get there in the first place then?
Fell from the sky, maybe?
I have thought about it, because I do really want Venom Beyblade, but they have not kind of come back in stock at all. At least within Canada. It's like, I was looking at Amazon, it's like, yeah, it's an Amazon exclusive, and they have not come back in stock at all. I understand. Yeah, so the thing I worry most about Venom and those other guys
That was sort of fun.
is since they're a remold or whatnot, I feel like they're gonna be a bit weaker compared to other ones. But I think Venom, mainly the Spider-Man set, and maybe some other ones, generally have good bits and ratchets, or mainly good bits. The ratchets are kind of all the same. That's what I think. Oh no, I'm looking at the Transformers ones. That's the one I was looking at. Like the Transformers ones, apparently Amazon exclusive in Canada, maybe also the US. Maybe then I want to get the Transformers ones because I want Primal. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's like Primal's a Keel Shark, or Edge Shark, remold, Venom Beyblade. Have those guys come out? They have. We don't know really anything about them. These kind of are out there at the moment. There's no real date. Yeah, it's like the collab ones. Seems like they're Walmart exclusives, huh? I do go out. I go shopping tonight. I may check my Walmart if you go out that way.
The road's well maintained, but trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes.
The
Want to
Spider-Man
drive,
and Venom
do it
ones
with care.
apparently. I guess generally that goes up for the Marvel ones generally. Going off what the Wikipedia, the fandom page for it says. We don't know much about them. How can you do?
Won't take us charging off a cliff, BLs.
But
Real fast travel.
when I'm in Sandland, I can charge wherever I want.
We'll drop down here.
Ew, that was rough.
Shit, I'm just been flying. Ignore me, ignore me. Ah! Cats!
Nice. One down.
Grab autopilot on shit, okay.
Surrender or face annihilation.
Hey! Half stash!
If it isn't the fickle, fatuous, fumbling fiend himself.
I'm a... what now?
May you get hangnails on all your fingers and toes.
Do you ever say anything that makes sense?
Eddie, what are you doing here?
So annoying.
I simply kept my eyes open for anyone behaving suspiciously after the
Why? Sure enough. I spotted one such fool savagely scuttling back to a tiny hole. All I had to do was follow and jackpot! I discovered the entire nest of rats.
So, you followed Chapel.
Let a man of my standing be ordered to play the sneak thief. Hey,
You're the only one left, Epi. Surrender before you dishonor yourself further.
surrender? No, no, it doesn't end like this. I'll be back with 10 times the troops, so wait here trembling in fear.
Hey! Get back here, you!
We have to catch them, or we're in big trouble.
You got it!
Sorry, to put myself on mute, my mom came into my room and was talking to me about stuff, so I'm like, what was happening? Yeah.
The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too
It's
complacent.
like I don't mind it. They just don't knock. They just come in. So I have to really scramble, not pay attention to what I was doing.
We're surrounded.
An ambush.
I got you good, you foolish fools! Come, troops! Let's make this the last time we have to suffer their stupidity!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Right, like, the one thing I do hate about this game is they just take you out of the robot, the tank, and it's like, go fight.
Impossible. My beautiful strategy. It's ruined.
That's enough already. Surrender.
Why, you? I most certainly do not take orders from the likes of you. There is nothing I hate more in the entire world than being told what to do. But as I'm feeling generous today, I will put up with it. Be grateful for my magnanimity.
Do you think this is another trap?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter. Our plan's the same either way.
Give me more water.
You don't have to engage every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
There's nowhere left for you to run, half-stash.
How persistent, chasing me this far. Your mistake.
Great. Another trap.
Hey! He's making a break for it!
No, you don't!
After I was so gracious as to let you off easy and retreat.
Oh, shut up! And bring it so we can beat you down already!
You impertinent little brat!
Right, I should do that. I'll do that right now. What did you throw into here? Persona 1. Alright, Oh, what the fuck?
As if a twat like you could ever be a match for me!
You think you can get away from me?
I want Albano kits for a lot of the guys in here.
Do you honestly believe you're a match for me?
Moving all over the place!
Use your boost jump at the right time to get ahead of him.
Right, this is not a good guy for this. Alright, there you go.
The suspension's busted!
Enough of this!
Another missile? Boring! I'll shoot them all down!
Fuck.
Stay on guard, Prince.
Take that!
Here you go. Oh, that piece up there. Oh, stuck.
You're becoming a real pain!
Oh, okay, I'm locked to being down in there. Ah!
Don't move, you utter eyesore! Ah! I will fatten you, lowly demon!
Oh, I can't use rockets, right. I want this to be...
You're becoming a real pain!
Stay on guard, Prince.
You're becoming a real pain! Please, like the scared little fools you are!
It's so annoying.
You're becoming a real pain!
Oh, this is boring. I can knock you out in one hit.
Oh, come on.
You think you can get away from me?
Oh. Do you honestly believe you're a match for me?
Moving all over the place.
Use your boost jump at the right time to get ahead of him.
Get up with this!
Another missile? Boring. I'll shoot them all down. Damn it! This weapon's busted.
Get up with this! I've got this.
Where's the treasure? What's that over there?
Stay on guard, Prince.
Get up with this!
He's an ass, but a dangerous one, Prince.
Oh, this is boring. I could knock you out in one hit.
I should have to go through all this nonsense.
Aw, what's wrong, Half-Stash? Got a tummy ache?
Stop pulling me out! You deserve to stub your toe on 1,000 doors!
Hot, hot, hot! Uh-oh, it's catching fire!
Take that! You're becoming a real pain!
The suspension's busted.
You're becoming a real pain!
There we go.
Can't you be more gentle?
Pipe down! Just sit there and shut up!
No, quite the contrary. We need him to spill his guts.
Alright, right about
Longo,
so in a song.
how's the camp? Is everyone all right?
We suffered only minor damage. Thanks to all of you stopping Epi. Now then. Tell us everything you know about King Jam's whereabouts. And the Forestland Army's next move. Unless you want us to.
Please, don't be so hasty. You don't need me to tell you that.
Explain.
Why simply switch on the TV? You'll see right away.
The TV?
In both the bright light of day and the long dark of night, I pledge to devote my entire being to and do all in my power for this great nation of Forestland and you, its people.
The oath has been taken. From this moment forth, we accept King Muniel as our one true sovereign.
Curse you, Bread. So they went ahead with the coronation, even after our attack.
No, I don't think so. Look at what's on Muniel's chest. It's my necklace.
It could be a fake. I doubt it would be that hard for them to get their hands on a decent forgery.
No. Look at the square. You can't see any of the damage from Guppy's attack. My guess would be that they filmed all this beforehand.
And that's not all.
What?
As if that would work. For I am the protector of this country!
Are you watching, dear citizens? There has been a heinous attack on the coronation. The despicable resistance has joined with Sandland's royal army, allowing the fallen hero, Shiva, and his wicked demon allies to invade our realm. All to prevent Muniel from ascending to the throne! Thankfully, we managed to foil their evil plot, but this affront will not go unpunished!
Our brave soldiers and I managed to band together and drive those foul demons back! But I'm afraid that many of our countrymen gave their lives in the battle. This was an unprovoked attack by Sandland! As your king, I cannot give them the chance to commit further atrocities! For the sake of those lives lost, for our great patriots, it is for them that I hereby declare war against Sandland! And it goes without saying those resistance traitors will be brought to justice as well!
What the heck?
I hate to admit it, but it looks like we've been had.
It's over! It's over! The Forestland army is nearing the border as we speak.
What? We've got to let General Are know right now.
But we can't contact him unless we go back to Sandland.
Then what are we waiting for?
What about your father?
Well...
You stay here in Forestland. We'll go back.
No. I'll go with you. There are people of Sandland I owe so much to. I won't let them get hurt.
I'm sure your father would say the same thing. We'll handle things here. Now go and defend Sandland.
Okay.
Give it up.
Yep.
This is Rao. General Ari, do you copy?
This is Ari.
I have urgent news from Forestland. Can we meet?
If this is about the declaration of war, I'm well aware. We're busy preparing, so I'm stuck in the royal capital.
Understood. Then we'll head to the capital ourselves.
Much appreciated. Until then, over and out! Thank you for coming all this way.
You look even worse than the last time we saw you. Have you been getting any sleep at all?
Sleep hasn't been part of my lexicon for the past few days. I have another brutal meeting ahead, so I can't talk long.
It won't help with your sleep, but here's our situation so far.
I see. It seems they're quite confident in their strength.
Epi says they've already moved a huge force near the border.
Our garrison along the border won't stand a chance. Though to be frank, that goes for the entire Royal Army. Oh, looks like it's time for my meeting. We've prepared lodgings for you. You can stay there for tonight. I'll be taking my leave now. We'll talk again later.
Alright, wait! If the Royal Army won't be able to stop the Forestland Army on its own, the Resistance can... You don't want our help?
No. I just wanted to bring up the idea at the meeting first. Who am I kidding? This is no time to be worrying about proper procedure. I'm sorry I rejected your offer of an alliance last time. This time, allow me to be the one to make the proposal. I want to join forces with you, to take on the Forestland Army. Now, we just need to get the king to take the threat seriously. He's convinced that the capital, at least, is perfectly safe, and refuses to prepare for war.
Is there anything we can do?
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll be back.
Welcome! Will you be staying the night? Please, make yourselves at home. I hope you're well rested. We look forward to your next visit.
So, what's the plan?
Let's head to the Royal Palace. Are should be done with his meeting by now.
I wonder if they managed to change the king's mind.
I'll set him straight myself if he's still finding excuses.
You're General Shiva. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I don't go by... Never mind. I'd like to speak to General R.A.
Yes, sir. Right this way.
Your Majesty, please give me permission to fully mobilize the army.
Do I have to? Are you sure you really need to go that far? Supreme Commander Zayu was able to keep them at bay all this time with just a border patrol.
The situation has changed. Now, not even the royal capital is safe.
But still...
If the royal capital falls, don't you know your head will be the first to roll?
General Shiva! What are you doing here?
I'm backing up General R.A.
I'm here too.
Beelzebub! What is the meaning of this, General R.A.? Don't tell me! Have you joined forces with the demons to steal control of the country from me?
The only people trying to do that are the ones aiming to reactivate Garum. The Forestland Army!
Who are you?
The Princess of Forestland, Anne.
Princess of... Then you're one of our enemy's leaders!
I now fight as a member of the Resistance, aiming to strip Brett of his authority.
In other words, she's the enemy of our enemy, and you know what they say about them.
Do You're telling me this enemy of our enemy, and the traitor General Shiva, and the demons who overthrew my army's commander are all on our side? I just don't know anymore. I wish.
Zayu is gone. You're not his puppet anymore. Please, stand up for your country and become a king your people can be proud of.
I want to, but...
Just imagine what tragedies will befall the people of this nation should we fail to stop Forest Land. Royal blood won't protect you either. You could end up on the gallows or in jail at best.
What? Is that really true, General R.A.?
It's true.
It's both your duty and in your interest to prevent that.
Hmm?
And the ladies just love a man who fights to protect the people.
That would be nice. All right, General R.A., I've graciously decided to leave everything up to you.
I'll do all I can.
Reporting in! The Forestland Army has crossed the border and is deploying into the southern desert as we speak.
Understood. We'll head to the front lines immediately.
Godspeed. This will be all-out war. Are you ready?
Oh, probably.
Good. Let's do this.
Here. Kill some time before I properly end. What are you? There are like a lot of good voice actors in this. Probably that's. Maybe it's a Funimation production. I'm actually not sure about that.
Think we have a chance? Do be careful, Prince.
Here we go.
Spot still haven't been to yet.
What would you do if you were the one in command?
I'd stretch out the battle lines as far as I could to force the fighting to a standstill. Then, I'd take advantage of the decrease in troops defending Forest Land to go nab the Aquanium and King Jam. After that, I'd negotiate with Bread for peace.
I doubt Bread would actually negotiate under those circumstances.
At any rate, all this backseat commanding is moot unless we can manage to push back their first wave. We're...
I'm going in. Now, where's the treasure? I probably shouldn't go too crazy inside the base.
Oh.
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more
They still care that.
careful.
Damn.
probably shouldn't try to drive a bot around inside the base. I'll come back for the rest later. Here we go.
What?
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
It's the in-between area there, I think. Down here.
Any outsiders going to the capital are required to pass through a military checkpoint.
They turn back anyone suspicious, I gather.
Right. That's how they've managed to defend the capital from threat for all these years.
Bye, guys. Head back to town. Right. Stock up. I think. Can you give Catboy anything?
Hey! Nice to see you again! Is it just my imagination, or has the town gotten more lively? Oh yeah! I found something cool, so I'll share it with you!
Oh my god. No, I don't have enough coins.
Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
I think it's a shop. I get my chest.
Welcome.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
That works for now. I'll at least try to finish it this week. I need some garden off stream. Explore a bit. But we have joining forces. I think we have like 5 missions left at this point. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, do grinding, get ready, and next stream is probably finale, if anything. Or next stream of this, not next stream. So I may try to stream something else. I don't know yet. End time.